Hello everyone, it's another awesome time with updated to Akindale at JADE Educational Services. And today I believe I started last video with the title on talking about Montessori, all you need to know about Montessori. So like right now I would like to say it's a series, yeah, because I'm going to be doing a lot of practical, a lot of theoretical first. Then along the line, I'm going to move on to the practical area of Montessori system of education. Yeah, I know I stopped from the aspect of the multi-age, talking about the Montessori style of learning, and I made mention of the mixed age classrooms. Yes, I will just do a little buttress on that before I move to another aspect under the Montessori style of learning. Okay, the mixed age classrooms, infants up to 3 years old, that's for one area. Most times, when you want to mix the age range of learners in a Montessori setup, you start from infants, children up to 3 years old. Yes. So after that, we have 3 to 6 years of learners in another class, then 6 to 9 years in another class, and 9 to 12 years in another class. So basically, we can say that Montessori system of mixed age classrooms is divided into four. Again, I'm going to go through it. Infants up to 3 years, 3 years to 6 years, 6 years to 9 years, and 9 to 12 years. Yes, basically, those are the groupings of learners that should be in the same classroom under the mixed age classroom under the Montessori style of learning. Okay, now the reason why, okay, some of you might ask some questions like, why should all this age range be grouped together under Montessori system of education? Now there is a reason for everything. Yeah, there is a reason. And the reason is because the older students can lead and guide. You know, a lot of people in the world today, they do not understand the concept of leadership. Why? Because they didn't learn this right from childhood. So sometimes the Montessori system of education is grooming and building a total child. So when you are building a total child, all you need to do is to make sure that all round in all area of the life of a child there is a balance. Yes. Now let's continue from where we stopped. I said something about the fact that older students can lead and guide the younger ones when they are struggling. The younger students can benefit from pure learning and moving at their own pace. That is all the mixed age classroom is all about. So next, I'm going to be moving on to hands-on learning. Anywhere you hear about Montessori, one of the first of the well, let me say the major points that you should look out for is the hands-on learning. Yes, when I say hands-on learning, a Montessori classroom environment is highly organized. I said that before, that every Montessori setup has to be prepared. The environment has to be prepared. There are shelves full of learning materials, not toys. Now that's what a lot of schools are mixing up. You don't have to start the old school or the classroom with toys. No. All you need to do is to create shelves that are full of learning materials. Okay, I'm going to correct this now. A lot of times parents open their phones and go online on YouTube channel to be precise, and then they look for online cartoons. Now when you're looking for cartoons, you don't just pick any kind of cartoons and give out to your children or to your learners. You have to be intentional, you have to be watchful of the kind of cartoons that you give to them. The most important cartoons that you should give to your learners or to your kids are educational learning materials. For example, if you see a child struggling with a particular topic in school, you can actually look online to the YouTube channel And you provide such videos that would help the child to understand better. For example, I have a 2 years child. What I'm expected to do is to look out for the scheme of work that has to do with the level of my child. Online, I have to download some materials that are for learning, not for just pleasure, not just for sitting down and watching and all that. Maybe, for example, if I'm trying to work out the aspect of my child speaking properly, there are lots of visuals, a lot of videos that you can see online that's going to help your child in those areas. So children can freely access a lot of learning materials on the shelf to work with under the Montessori aspect of hands-on learning. Now, all these materials cover a broad range of educational topics, and each one supports a specific aspect of child development. Isn't that interesting? Children can see their mistakes and correct them without a teacher's close supervision. Now, one of the things that Montessori system of education helps your child is to build independence. If you ask me today, there were some things I wish I could do better. Maybe I learned when I was growing up, I was still a child, and that's why I am taking up this opportunity to educate teachers, educate parents, educate people around me as someone who is a qualified educationist, Montessorian, and even a phonics instructor. So please and please, let's try as much as possible. Montessori classroom materials are designed in such a way that they can provide creative feedback to your learners and even to yourself. When you see your child is being given assignments from home, or sorry, from school, and you see your child sits down independently and do such work by his or herself, there is a joy that comes to your mind as a parent. There is a joy that comes to your mind even as a teacher, that you give the work to a learner and the learner have a good and a deep understanding of their work and can do it by his or herself. So please and please watch out for the next video because I just got started. There are a lot of things to say. There are a lot of things to educate you under the aspect of Montessori. So please watch out for the next video. Have a lovely week ahead. I love you. Bye.